Well, it's been 21 days today, and Matilda is hatching out her young ones. So Prince Leah is outside celebrating. He said, I told you I could do that. I don't know who the mother hens might be. She's probably sitting on at least one of her eggs, but she had 5 eggs from at least 2 or 3 different hens. There have been 2 hatched so far. The first little one, when I found it, it was already dead. I don't know what happened. It hatched out, but it died. The second one, I can hear it peeping down under her now, and I got a little look at it a few minutes ago. It's a little black chicken, so I don't know if that means that the mother was the black Jersey giant, or if it's black just because the father, the black silky, is the father. But anyway, there are 3 more eggs still waiting to see whether or not they're going to hatch, but there are baby chickens in the nest anyway. It's late, late afternoon, early evening here now. It's must be around 7 o'clock, I think, in the evening here. And I'm going to leave her up in this nest overnight. I hope she doesn't decide by morning to try to get the young ones out of there by herself, but I'm going to give her until tomorrow sometime to see if those other eggs hatch before I move her and her little ones down to the floor and hopefully get a little video to add to this of them running around. And in a nest down below Matilda, we have one of the mottled cochins. She's been broody now for, I don't know, must be getting on close to 2 weeks, I guess. I gave her some eggs to sit on when she first got broody, and she sat on them for about 24 hours, and I came out, and she had decided that she didn't like that nest. She just moved over into one of the other nests and sat on somebody else's eggs. Well, over the first week or so, she changed nests 2 or 3 times, so I took those eggs away from her, but she seems to have settled down and is now sticking to this one nest, and she has 3 eggs. So I gave her one of the bantam eggs too, because I'm curious to see if that will hatch, and 2 large eggs. I have no idea who laid them, so perhaps I'll have 2 mothers running around here with baby chicks. Well, it's day 2. Only 1 chick. She still has 3 eggs that aren't showing any sign of hatching, but I put clean bedding and shavings in this area on the floor and moved her down out of the nest because I've been concerned that she might decide it was time to come down out of the nest and hurt her little chick in the process. But anyway, she has settled down there very quickly. Still sitting on the 3 eggs. I moved those down as well. And I'll get a clip here after a bit and show you the little chicken. But she's just been through trauma enough right now, I think, being moved down there. And all the other hens came over to congratulate her and get a little look at the baby. I just took some of their regular feed and put it in a food processor and ground it up finer, along with the water fountain there. But the little one doesn't require any food or water for 72 hours. I don't know when Mama might decide to feed them, but at a hatchery they package them and ship them off to you, and they say the first 72 hours they don't really require anything to eat or drink. They've consumed what was left of the yolk sac before they hatch. So it's a little black chick. I'll show you in a bit. Quite similar to the one that didn't make it. And I don't know about the other 3 eggs. There's no holes being pecked in them yet, so I don't know if they're viable or not. But she's on the ground with them. She'll know when to stop sitting on them, I guess. Don't know if this will show up or not. There's a little head that just peeks out right there under that wing feather every once in a while. The baby does its chirping and she does this gentle clucking and talks back to it. I guess he's gone back in. Everybody else is out free ranging way down through the woods. I'm out working in the back garden. They're almost out to where I am. Martha's back here, and she's been back here with Matilda for quite some time. She said, I want to help take care of the baby. Matilda seems to have settled down right there. She's sitting on her eggs and her little one, so maybe some of the eggs are going to hatch. I don't know. They're close to 24 hours now since the other one hatched out, but we'll see later today, I guess. This is kind of funny. I just wanted to go inside the coop and check and see how Matilda and her baby were doing. I noticed that everybody else is out in the yard. When I opened the door and went in, a couple of them went in with me. Matilda got up off her nest and squawked at them and put them right back outside. So I don't know. Hopefully she'll let them back in tonight so they can go to bed. But I guess I haven't got to worry about them hurting her baby chicken. She's not letting them anywhere near. Well, there's Tilda with her baby. Isn't that sweet? Not going to stay out long, but at least we got a little glimpse of it. I just removed the other 3 eggs that she was sitting on. It's been almost 48 hours since the chicken started to hatch. One that died and this little one that survived. So she's got one little chicken. And I took the old eggs out and broke them on a rock just to make sure there was nothing in them but rotten eggs. They were never fertile. So see if I can get another clip in a minute. She gets up and walks around with the baby. There we go. You're getting a little look at your baby. Back under Mom. All the other girls are out doing their morning free ranging, but a couple have come back in to lay their eggs and got Matilda a little agitated here. Funny thing, she won't let the other hens anywhere near her, but I can reach down and pet her and no problem. What? Oh, you're just lovely. Yeah, oh, you're just a lovely old hen you are. Yes. Oh, it's a baby. I hear the baby peeping. Where'd your baby go, Tilda? There it is. Once I removed the 3 eggs, and Matilda figured out she didn't have to sit in the same spot anymore. She's got the baby out showing her around, I guess. Still being very protective. Well, I hope we get to watch this little fella grow up into an adult and find out if it's a rooster or a pullet. Thank you for watching. I'm sure there will be more of this to follow.